Ages. Okie doke. So Saturday morning, it's all dark, but actually the sun is illuminating those trees, so that's rather nice. All right, so sitting on your mat. So we will do a little bit of core today and sort of neck, shoulders, that kind of thing. So rubbing those legs, just get the blood flow going. Lift that body up so we're not slumping too much. Perfect. Run those hands down the inside of the leg and then on the outside. And then go on, how about underneath? We very rarely go underneath. And then go down the top of your leg, thumb in the shins, either side. And then on the back, just kneading those calf muscles. I'm going to make those feet vertical. Lift that body up, relax those hands, let those knees lift a bit. And have those feet vertical and parallel. Point those toes away from you. Stretch through those ankles. And then pull those toes towards you. And point those toes away. Flexing those ankles. And bring those toes towards, flexing this way. And extending them the other way. Lengthening. Make sure that the feet go down the same. Notice if one foot doesn't go as much as the other. And then bring those feet in. And then turn windscreen wipers to the right, to the left, to the right, spread the toes, right, left, right, and then a big circle with those feet. Do 3 big circles one way, and then 3 big circles the other way. And then lift that body up tall, rolling those shoulders up to the ears, round and back. Rolling those shoulders up to the ears, round back. Put those hands on the floor. I've got my knuckles down. Push off those hands, off those knuckles. Lift that chest up. Lift that chin up to the sky. Stretch through the front of the body. Breathing in and then breathing out. Pull that chin into the chest. Lengthening through the back. And then bring that chin up to the sky. Lengthening through the throat. Pull those shoulder blades together, lift that body up tall, push those seat bones down into the floor. And then pull that chin down into the chest, pull the back of the head away from the shoulders, lifting up as if you've got someone pulling the back of your neck, the back of your head up to the ceiling. Pulling, stretching through that neck. Turn the eyes to the left this time. Left side of that left leg, pull that right shoulder away from the ear. Rarely do this side first, lifting. Swing those eyes to the center, swing those eyes to the right side of the right leg, pulling that left ear from the left shoulder. Swing those eyes back to the left. Keep that chest lifted. Keep the pressure on those seat bones. Try not to be too heavy on your hands. Pulling that right ear from the shoulder, rotating that face a bit. Stretching through that neck. Bringing those eyes to the center. Bring those eyes to the right side of the right leg, rotating that face. Bring those eyes back to center. Bring those eyes up in front. Pull those shoulders back, sweep those hands on the floor. Bring those arms all the way up into the sky, all the way round. Rest that right hand on the left leg. Left hand behind, turning. Pulling that chin, keep the nose above the chin, pulling the chin over that shoulder. Come back to the center. Put the left hand on the right knee, right hand behind. Keeping that nose above the chin, pulling that chin over that right shoulder. And then come back round to the front. Bring those arms up in front and then lower that body all the way down to the floor. Taking those shoulders, those hands all the way overhead to the floor above the head. Reach and stretch, pushing those shoulders away from up towards the ears. Oh, away from the waist. Big breath in. Big breath out, pull those shoulders down towards the waist. Bring those arms up into the sky. Take the backs of the hands down to the floor. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Breathing in, push the back of the head in the floor. Breathing out, bring those hands up to the sky. Breathing in, bring those hands back to the floor. Push the back of the head and the tailbone in the floor. Lifting up that body. Breathing out, bring those hands together. Push the lower back in the ground and roll yourself all the way back up to sitting. All the way back up to sitting. Reaching all the way forwards towards those feet, stretching that lower back, push the head over those toes. Stretching that middle back, stretching that upper back. And then come up to vertical. Bring your roller in. Bending those knees, put the feet flat on the floor, breathing in. And on the out breath, rest the lower ribs on the roller. Take the head in the hands, breathing in. Breathing out, lower that head down to the floor. Empty those lungs. Breathe in at the bottom. Breathe out. And then lift yourself back up. Move your body up a touch. Breathe in. Breathing out. Breathe in at the bottom. Breathe out. Lift that head back up. Move the roller up a touch more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathe in at the top. Breathing out. Lift that head back up. Move that roller up again. Breathing in. Breathe out and lower. Breathe in at the bottom. Breathing out. And then rock the head left, rock the head right a bit. The back of the head should be resting on the roller. Rock the head left, rock the head right. Stop that head. Link your fingers together. Put both thumbs under your chin and have the knuckle of your second finger resting on the chin. Push the back of the head into the roller and just apply pressure to your chin and lengthen your neck. Just lengthen. You can roll the pelvis to create some traction. And then release. And then push on those thumbs on the chin again. And then release. So the back of the head's resting against the roller. I push my thumbs on my chin and I lift I tilt my pelvis, so I bring my belly button to the sky, and you will lengthen that neck. So breathe in, breathe out and lengthen. And release. Take the head in the hands, lift up those hips, roll that roller down towards the bottom ribs. Roll that roller back up to the base of the neck. Down towards those bottom ribs. Back up to the base of the neck. Down to the bottom ribs, lean on the left side. Lean on the left, all the way down, all the way up. Come back to the center. And lean on that right side. All the way down, all the way back up. And then back to center. And then go on that left side. And go, take 3 rolls and get all the way over onto the left. Free those bottom ribs. All the way down, all the way back up. And then go over onto the back again. And then go all the way onto that right side. 3 rolls to get all the way over there. Take that arm up, come through that armpit. And then go back onto the back, supporting the head. Lengthening. And then rest the roller in that bra strap area. Rest that head on the floor, lengthening that neck. Stretch those legs out straight. Bring those hands up all the way overhead. Reach and stretch. Take hold of that right wrist. Pull that right hand away from the right shoulder. Push that right leg away and release. Take hold of the left wrist. Pull that left hand away from the left shoulder, pushing that left leg straight. And release. Slide those hands down towards the head. Take hold of the head, bend those knees up. Roll that roller down. Roll that roller back up. Roll it down, and then lifting that chin, lifting that head. Don't bring the chin hard into the chest. Just gradually get yourself up to horizontal, and then put the bum on the floor and lift yourself up. Move that roller out of the way. Sitting up tall, legs straight in front. Bring those arms up in front. Reaching over those feet. Drop those fingers to those feet. Stretching the hamstrings. So start with the knees a little bit soft. So just shimmy on those, or just rock on those seat bones to get them both evenly on the floor. Pull that tummy down onto those thighs. So I just reach your hands as far forward as you can, and then push that right knee down, breathing in. Breathing out, release that right knee. And then push that left knee down, breathing in. Breathing out, and release that left knee. And then push the right knee. Breathing in, breathing out, release, push that left knee. Breathing in, breathing out, push the right knee down as well. Bring those toes towards the nose. Slide those hands and push those toes away and get those knees down further. And then reach those fingers over and pull those toes up towards the nose. And then lift that body up tall. Put that left hand on the right knee, right hand behind and turn to the right. Lift that chin, lift that chest. Keep your nose above your chin and turn the whole face right. Good. Lifting that chest, pull this right shoulder back. So don't let your shoulder drop here. Pull it, make sure it's open. So you're doing that with the arm as opposed to letting it hang like this. So I'm trying to bring my elbow into my body. So I'm opening here. Good. And then back round to the front. Right hand on the left knee, left hand behind. So at first the shoulder drops forward, then rotate that arm and open that shoulder. Lifting that chest up high. Keep the nose above the chin, pull the face round to the left. And then come back round to the front. Bring those hands up in front. Lower that body all the way down to the floor. Put those hands by the side, palms up. Pushing the back of the head into the floor, the tailbone in the floor. Rest all those ribs, middle rib, upper rib, lower rib, all on the ground. Small lift on the lower back. Feel that core engaged. Lift that right leg up. Take hold of it with the hands, keeping the spine as it is. Pull that knee into the body, so don't let those ribs flare up. Pull that knee up. So you're stretching that knee while the spine is aligned. Breathing in. Breathing out, putting that knee up to the shoulder. Now pull that knee over the body. Let the body turn. Push that right hand away, but be aware of how that body was when it was flat. I'm keeping my eyes to the sky for the moment. Breathing in. Breathing out. Push that hip after the knee. Put the left leg straight. Lengthen the head away from the left toes. Now gently rotate that head to the right. Pulling that right ear to the floor, looking at that right hand. Stretching that hand away, turning that head. Lengthen the head away from the tailbone and turn it, and you'll see it can go further. Release, bring that back down to the floor, bring that right knee up, make sure those ribs are all engaged, make sure that lower back's slightly lifted. Push that left leg away, bring that right leg over again. Take it to the floor. Take that right hand away. Lengthen the head away from the toes and turn that head to the right. Shut the underneath eye. Can you see that hand? Notice how now push the head away from the toe, the left head. Sorry, left toes away from the head, and you'll see how you can turn that neck further. And then release the head, roll onto that left side. Take hold of this right foot in the right hand. And then push that right foot in the hand and lengthen it away. And try to remember what we did yesterday in the boat where we were lying on the tummy, holding the feet in the hands. It's the same action, this. Holding the foot, taking the feet and hand to the sky. But here you're taking them to the wall behind you. So let those shoulders relax. Let that lengthen, keep that core strong. Let that foot and hand come back to the bum. Push that foot and hand away. Let it come in. Push it away. Let it come in. Roll over onto the back. Pull that knee into the chest. Turn that leg. Pull the other leg up. Rest of right foot on the left knee. Push that that right knee away. Pull that left knee towards. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Drive that tailbone down towards the floor. Breathing in. Breathing out. Focusing all the time on this neutral spine position. Keeping that core strong inside. Keeping the core strong, so we're keeping the core engaged, which is stabilizing that lower back and that pelvis. Let that left leg go out straight. Draw the right knee up again. Bring that right leg over again. Push that right hand away. Lengthen that left leg. Stretch. Lengthen the head away from the toes. Pulling that head, the right nostril down to the floor. Rotating. And then release. Let that right leg go straight. Take those arms overhead. Lengthen. So lengthening allows us to rotate better. Bring those arms up to the sky. Take the backs of the hands down to the floor. Push the back of the head in the floor. Push the bum in the floor. Bring those hands up. Bring that left knee in. Pull that left knee up. Push that right leg away. Breathing in. Breathing out. Bring that left leg over the body. So first we pull the leg over. Then we push the right leg away from the head. So we lengthen. Then we push that left arm away. Then we turn that head left. Lengthen the right foot from the head. Shut the underneath eye. How much of that hand can you see? Same amount as the other side or more or less? Breathing in, breathing out. Push that knee to the floor and lengthen. Release back onto the back. Bring that left knee up. Pull that left knee over the body again. Pushing that right foot away from the top of the head. Get the left knee on the floor. Turn those eyes towards that left hand. Pushing that left hand away. Lengthen the head. Really push the head away from the toes and you'll see you can turn more. And then release. Roll onto that right hand side. Take hold of this left foot in that left hand. Breathe in. On the out breath, push that left foot into the hand and lengthen behind the body. And then let it come back in. And then push it away and hold it. Breathing in, keep that left shoulder away from the ear. Breathing out, pushing. And releasing it in. Clenching and pushing, lengthening. Feeling it through that hip flexor. And then release it in. Push it away. Release it in. Push it away. Release it in. Roll back onto the back. Bring that left knee up to the chest. Push that right foot away from the head. Bring that left knee over to the floor. And then turning those eyes left. Lengthen the right leg from the head. Shut the underneath eye. How much of that hand can you see? More or less? Breathing in, breathing out. And then release onto the back. Bring that left knee up. Bring the right leg in. Put the left foot on the right leg. Push that left thigh away. Breathing in, breathing out. Lengthen. And then release that right leg. Pull that left leg up. Pull that left leg over. Turn the eyes left, lengthen, pushing the right foot away from the top of the head. Breathing in, and then roll back on the back. Lengthen both legs away. Take both arms overhead. Reach. Draw that spine into neutral. So lower ribs, middle ribs, bottom ribs on the floor. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Bring the arms up to the sky. Small lift on the lower back. Drawing the core in. Take the left leg straight up into the sky. Lower that left leg down. Right leg straight up into the sky. Lower that right leg down. Left leg straight up into the sky. Hold it there. Reach those hands up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest the head, find neutral. Lower that left leg down. Bring that right leg straight up into the sky. Reach those hands up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold those hands, find neutral, the ribs all engaged. Lower that right leg down. Bring that right leg up, hold it there. Bring that left leg up, hold it, find neutral. Are those ribs all on the ground? Lower the right leg down. Bring the right leg up. Lower the left leg down. Bring that left leg up. Lower that right leg down. Bring that right leg up. Lower that left leg down. Bring that left leg up. Hold here. Take both legs down to the floor. Hover them above the floor. Lift both legs up. Take both legs down to the floor. Keeping neutral. Focus on what that spine feels like on the ground. Lift both legs up. Breathing in on the out breath, lower both legs down. You're going to leave them here this time. So my bum's engaged as I take them down. Breathing in on the out breath. Roll that body up to sitting. Hold up straight. Hold up nice and tall. So now we're going to do what we did lying, but sitting. So sitting here, lift that left leg up. Put it down. Oh, without tipping back. Lift that chest, draw in the core, lift the right leg up and down. Okay, so lift the chest, draw in the core, lean back a touch. Lean back a touch, chest up, breathing in. Left leg 1 centimetre off the floor and down. Right leg 1 centimetre off the floor and down. Left leg, down. Right leg, down. Left leg, down. Right leg, down. Lean back further. Chest up. Both legs up. And down. Both legs up. And down. One more. Both legs up. Down. Lift yourself back up. Cross those arms. Soften those knees. Turning right, back to center, turning left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Lean back, feet flat on the floor, knees bent, lean back. Back further. Back to 45 degrees, chest up, lower all the way down to the floor, head on the ground, breathing in. You're going to come up to that 45 degrees. So breathing in, breathing out, curling up and stay here. Breathing in. On the out breath, curling down to flat. Breathe in. On the out breath, curling up to sit. So the difference between curling and straight. So chest up, shoulders back. Pull those shoulders behind you. Now curling down. Try not to bring those shoulders forwards in this curl. The curl comes from the pelvis. Breathing out, push that lower back into the ground. Curl, ooh, and straighten. Good. Breathing in. On the out breath, lowering down one more time. And then curling all the way up to that 45 degrees, holding. Breathing in. Sit yourself up to vertical. Release those arms. Swing your legs around, come onto all fours. So, tailbone down, push that back up. Tailbone up, push that chest down. Tailbone down, push that back up. Tailbone up, push that back down. Middle fingers are parallel, knees hip distance apart. Turn those toes over. Breathing in on the out breath, lift the knees off the floor and come up into the down dog. So knees soft to start with. And then bring the armpits to the toes, tummy to the thighs. Push on that right heel, pushing it down. Push on that left heel, pushing it down. Push on that right heel, pushing it down. Push left. Tummy button to the sky. Sorry, tailbone to the sky, tummy button towards those thighs. Stretching through those glutes, stretching through those hamstrings. Glide your body forward into the plank. Holding yourself strong, lengthen. Bring that right knee into the elbow and straighten. Bring that left knee into the elbow and straighten. So that makes you focus on whether you've dropped your hips. Bring that right knee in, because you can't bring the knee in if the hips are dropped because you hit the floor. Bring that left knee in and out. Drop those knees in this position, turn those toes over, and then sink those hips forward. So we come onto the thighs, bend the elbows, bend and come all the way onto the ribs, bend and come all the way down. So we're in that partial cobra position. Clench the bum. So when I say clench the bum, I mean contract your bum muscles and push the pubic bone into the floor. Tighten the thighs and lift your legs off the floor. Pull those shoulders back and down. Lift that upper body up, keeping those shoulders back. Put your hands down by your bottom ribs. Breathing in on the out breath. Straighten the elbows and come onto the thighs. Straighten them completely and come onto the knees. Tighten the thighs and come onto the toes. Push that chest forward, shoulders back. Drop the knees, turn the toes over. And then push that bum in the air, back into down dog. Right heel down, left heel down, both heels. Armpits towards the toes, tailbone to the sky. Swing those shoulders over the hands and drop the knees. Turn those toes over, push the tailbone down, push the back up. Push the tailbone down, bring the belly bring the belly down, push that head up. Find neutral. Bring that right arm up into the sky. Rotating, bringing that left shoulder forward, right shoulder back. Swing that right arm through under this left shoulder. Push off and bring that right arm up again. Stretching that lower back and then rest that hand next to the other one. Bring that left arm up into the sky. Shoulder forward, right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Swing that left arm through under this right shoulder. Push off this right hand, bring that left hand up. And then rest that hand back next to the other one. Tailbone down, back up. Tailbone up, back down, chest forward. Slide those hands forwards on the mat. Bring that chin all the way down. Breathing in. Breathing out, pushing those forearms and hands into the ground, stretching through that chest. Glide that body back towards those feet and bring yourselves up onto all fours. Walk those knees forward and sit yourself down. Hold behind those thighs, lift that chest up. Push the top of the head towards the ceiling, pull those shoulders back and down. Take that left ear to the left shoulder, bring that right ear away from the right shoulder. Pull that right ear away, stretch through that right side. Release, bring the eyes up. Pull the right ear to the right shoulder, pulling the left ear away from that left shoulder. And then bring those eyes up. Pull yourself forward on your front bottom. Bring those arms up in front. Draw in the core, bring those arms all the way up into the sky. Bring them all the way around, dust the floor, take them all the way back up again. Breathing in. On the out breath, push those arms up high. Breathing in. Rest those arms out wide, bring them all the way down. Rest the hands on the legs and roll your shoulders.